In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to manage Slack apps. Managing your Slack apps starts in one central place, the Slack API dashboard. Open your browser and head to api.slack.com/apps. If you aren't already signed in, Slack will prompt you to authenticate and select the workspace you want to work in. Make sure you have the right permissions for that workspace, since some settings are only available to owners or administrators. It's also a good idea to double check that you're in the correct environment, especially if you maintain both development and production versions of an app. On the apps page, you'll see a list of apps you own or collaborate on. Find the app you want to manage and click it to open its management console. If you manage a lot of apps, use the search field to quickly locate the right one. Once you're inside the app's dashboard, you'll see all the key areas that control how the app behaves and who can work on it. Start with basic information. Here you can update the app name, short description, and icon, which is what users see in Slack. Clear, accurate details and a recognizable icon make your app easier to trust and discover. This is also where you'll see an overview of capabilities and any alerts that might need your attention. Next, check collaborators. This is where you add or remove teammates who can help manage the app. Invite only the people who truly need access, and review this list periodically to keep your project secure and organized. If your app needs to receive events from Slack without a public HTTP endpoint, take a look at socket mode. This lets your app connect over WebSockets instead of relying on inbound requests. It's useful for development or when you're working behind a firewall. Only enable it if your app is built to use it. When you're ready to put changes into action, visit Install App. Installing grants the app its tokens in the selected workspace. If you update scopes or permissions, you may need to reinstall so the new privileges take effect. Always review requested permissions so you understand what the app can access. For sharing beyond a single workspace, open Manage Distribution. This area controls how others discover and install your app. Make sure your descriptions are accurate and that any required information is complete before you distribute. Finally, you can delete the app if it's no longer needed. Deleting removes tokens and access and can't be undone, so proceed carefully and confirm you're targeting the correct app. That's it. Go to api.slack.com/apps. Open your app, adjust the information, collaborators, connection mode, installation, and distribution as needed, and only delete when you're absolutely sure. Thanks for watching.